Welcome back, everyone, to another Magic the Gathering Market Movers, and happy Friday. Today is August the 27th, 2021, and before we jump into things here, I wanted to talk about the links in my description. I do have a Patreon link with a variety of tiers, so please check that out. I also have a TCG Player affiliate link, and any purchase that you make using that link, I get a small bonus from that, and it really helps support the channel. Also, I have a discount code for 10% off of your playmat where you can build your own custom playmat down below as well. Here are my lovely Patreon supporters. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. You're the reason why I can make these videos on a daily basis. So, with that being said, let's get moving. Starting the list off here with Helm of the Host from Dominaria. This card is down 6.66% today from 1802 to 1682. Our next loser of the day is Seasoned Pyromancer from Modern Horizons. This mythic is down 6.67% from 36.59 to 34.15. And we have Sakashima of 1,000 Faces from Commander Legends. This card is down 6.99% from 21.90 to 20.37. And we have a reserve list card on the loser section here today. It is Mana Web from Weatherlight. It's down 7.20% from 34.19 to 31.73. And our next loser is Misty Rainforest from Modern Horizons 2. This fetch land is down 7.90% from 30.25 to 27.86. And our last loser of the day is Goldspan Dragon from Kaldheim. This mythic is down 8.57% from 41.91 to 38.32. Now we're going to take a look at the biggest winners of the day, and we are starting that list off here with Snapcaster Mage from Innistrad. This is the original printing of the card, up 5.05% from 55.45 to 58.25. Now, the version from Ultimate Masters is about 68.51, and the version from Modern Masters 2017 is 70.75, so they're roughly about $10 more expensive than the original copy. Now, this card is seeing play in Modern Izzet Tempo, Control, and Grixis Luris, but it also sees play in vintage decks like Paradoxical Outcome. And our next winner of the day is a reserve list card from Antiquities. It is Gaia's Avenger. This card is up 5.93% from 92.22 to 97.69. Now, this card does see a bit of play in Commander in decks like Selvala, Heart of the Wilds, and it also had its print run disclosed, and there's only 31,000 copies printed from Antiquities. Our next card on the list is Vivictus Asmadi, a Legends rare with a beautiful gold frame. It is up 7.13% from 93.25 to 99.90. Now, this card did have a printing of it in Chronicles with the same art, and you can get that for about 90 cents on the market, so a much cheaper alternative. And the next card we have is Flusterstorm. This is the iconic Masters reprint of the card, up 7.16% from 1954 to 2094. The original copy from Commander is about $22.27 on the market, so almost $2 more expensive than the iconic Masters version. Does see play in vintage decks like Sultai Midrange, and modern decks like Izzet Tempo, and even Legacy Snow Miracles. Next up on the list is Vampiric Tutor. This is the reprint from Commander Legends, up 7.50% from 41.73 to 44.86. Now, the Eternal Masters version is about 47.70, and the original version from Visions is about 71.25. Now, this card does see a ton of play across a variety of formats like Commander decks like Yuriko, Tiger Shadow, Vintage, Doomsday, and even Paradoxical Outcome decks as well in Vintage. Next card on our list today to talk about is Time Elemental, another Legends rare. This card is up 7.62% from 51.87 to 55.82. Now, this Legends rare also had a copy printed in 5th edition, which is one of its reprints, and it's the cheapest version, and you can get it for about 37 cents on the market, and it uses the exact same art from Legends. Next up on our list today is Sarkhan Unbroken from Dragons of Tarkir. This Planeswalker is up 9.72% from 14.50 to 15.91. Now, this card does see most of its play in the Commander format, and you can find it in decks like the Ur-Dragon, Tiamat, Scion of the Ur-Dragon, and even Serac Dragonclaw. Next card we have on our list to talk about today is Axelrod Gunnarsson, another Legends rare with a beautiful gold frame. It is up 11.89% from 38.10 to 42.63. Now, this card also had a Chronicles version printed of it, and you can get it for about 28 cents, so it's a much cheaper alternative with the same art. Next up on the list is Gravity Sphere from Legends, another Legends reserve list rare. It is up 14.96% from 125.37 to 144.13 as we still see these Legends rares continue to be bought up. Next up on the list today is Brian Hag from Legends. This is a Legends uncommon, up 15.13% from $7.14 to $8.22. Now, this is a Legends uncommon, so it did have its print run disclosed, and there's only 57,900 copies printed from this original set. Next up on the list is Chromium from Legends, another Legends gold frame rare. It is up 20.48% from $109.98 to $132.50. Now, this card also had a version of it printed in Chronicles using the exact same art, and you get that for about 79 cents on the market, so a much cheaper alternative if you just want to grab it for a deck. Okay, our last card of the day is Armored Skyhunter from Commander Legends. This rare is up 41.55% from $296 to $419. Now, the extended art version of the card from the same set is about $302, so it's actually cheaper right now than the regular version. This card also sees a lot of play right now in the Commander format like Gailia, Kindler of Hope, Sirgwin, Hero of Ashvale, and even decks like Akiri, Fearless Voyager. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the biggest foil winners of the day. We are starting that list off here with Aura Thief from Urza's Destiny. This rare old border foil is up 41.75% from $126.95 to $179.95. Next up is Sparkcaster from Planeshift. It is up 43.37% from $279 to $4. Next up on the list is Adarka Waste from 9th edition. This card is up 49.71% from $48.98 to $73.33. And we have Pit Trap, a 7th edition foil, up 49.90% from $10.30 to $15.44. Our next foil mover of the day is Blood Speaker from Champions of Kamigawa. This card is up 53.90% from $5.90 to $9.08. Next mover of the day is Explorer Scope. This is from Conspiracy, and it is up 88.61% from $158 to $298. And we have Befoul from 7th edition, another 7th edition foil, up 124.55% from $941 to $2113. Next foil mover is Dripping Tongue Zubura from Champions of Kamigawa. It is up 178.38% from 74 cents to 206. Aki Lava Runner from Champions of Kamigawa. It is up 328.07 from 431 to 1845. Our last foil mover is Ember Fist Zubura from Champions of Kamigawa. It is up 596% from 53 cents to 369. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my Magic the Gathering market movers. It really means a lot to me. And if you could you hit that like button so this video does get shared in YouTube's algorithm? As yes, I'm still trying to grow on this platform. Also, I've noticed that there was a lot of Champions of Kamigawa foils up on the list. Potentially those are specs for the upcoming set, Neon Dynasty. Also, let me know in the comment section below what your favorite movers of the day were, which cards you actually own that were on the list, and which cards you're most surprised to see. I do make these videos every single weekday, so I'll see you again on Monday for another Magic the Gathering Market Movers. And with that being said, please enjoy the rest of your day. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys and also to my coffee fund because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.